Hello friends, welcome to this new video lecture in computer graphics. In this video lecture, we are going to focus on the topic flood fill algorithm. So what is flood fill algorithm? It is an algorithm which is used to help fill us or paint a particular color inside a closed region. Now what is a closed region? It is a region which is surrounded by boundaries. So in this algorithm, we are going to fill up a closed region with a particular color of your choice. So that color we'll call it as the fill color, right? And as we saw in the last video, that is the boundary fill algorithm, we had a constraint that the boundaries should be of one default color, right? But in this case, we have some improvements with the boundaries and we can have boundaries with multicolors. So let's see how it works. So we'll move on to a paint application inside Windows. Using that, we will understand how this entire algorithm works. So here you can see that we have a particular rectangle, and this rectangle is having four boundaries which are of different color. So you can see the top one of it having the gray color, then you have the right one with the green color, the bottom one with the red color, and the left one with the blue color. Now let's start painting the inside region. Now in this algorithm there is a constraint, and that's a very important constraint, that the region inside the closed area, okay, it should be having one particular default color. So we are just going to replace the default color with some new color. So let's choose a new color. Which color we want to put? Suppose we want to put yellow. So obviously I'll use the paint bucket tool of the paint application, and I will click somewhere inside the region. When I click inside the region, I change the default color from white to yellow. So obviously I have to change the color first, and see, the color has been changed. And now I'll choose the bucket tool and I'll click inside. So you can see it has been changed to yellow. Now if I want to change it again, obviously my default color right now would be yellow. So yellow is my default color. Suppose I want to put brown. So you can see the color that has been selected as brown. I'll again choose the paint bucket tool, and I'll click somewhere inside the region, and only the yellow color will get changed. So this is how it works, right? Now, the thing is that my default color, if it matches with any one of the boundary color, then it will create some problems, right? Because even the boundary color will get changed then. Okay, supposedly my default color is blue color, so I'll just paint blue inside, and you can see it is blue color, right? Now, as it is blue color, it was same as the left boundary. So now if I try to change the color, let's see how it works. Let's paint it by yellow again. So I'm choosing yellow, and then finally I'm painting it up. So do you see the entire left boundary, which was blue boundary before, has been changed to yellow boundary. So this shouldn't be happening, right? So obviously the one important constraint is that the inner region should be of one particular default color, and none of the boundaries should be of the default color. Are you understanding? So let's get started and understand this at a more deeper level with the help of the algorithm. So now, how does flood fill algorithm work? So flood fill algorithm works inside out. The basic concept is filling the color inside the closed region by starting at a point inside the region to be painted and working from inside towards the boundary. Now, boundaries can be of different color, but the main constraint is that the interior of the region has to be of one default color. None of the boundary color could be the same as that of the default color. So how it actually works is that we are going from inside out and we are going from pixel to pixel. Now the process is that it's like we are choosing one particular pixel, and before like filling the pixel, we check whether the pixel is having some default color. If it is having the default color, right, we fill it with the new fill color, right? If it is anything other than the default color, we can't fill it. So it has to be surely of the default color. And then we move to the next pixel and follow the same criteria. So there are two ways of implementing this. It is the four-way connected pixel and the eight-way connected pixel. So in four-way connected pixel, how we work is that we take the current pixel, we fill it with the new color, and then we check the adjacent pixels, that is to the right, to the left, to the top, and to the bottom. So this is how we work in four-way connected pixel, and we follow the same process. When we go to the right, we check whether that particular pixel is of the default color. If it is of the default color, we change it to the new color, that is the fill color. Now, So the algorithm, how it works, we first initialize the four main important values. That is the XY coordinate from where we are planning to get started, and this should be inside the region. Then we want the fill color, that is the color that we want to paint, and then we want the default color. Default color is what? It is something that we are planning to replace, right? Now, what we do is like we take the current pixel, and if it is of the default color and not the fill color, right? It shouldn't be of the fill color. So if it is of the default color, then we repeat steps 3 and 4 till there are no pixels left with the default color inside that region. So what we do is like we change the default pixel color with the fill color at the current pixel. And then again we keep repeating the steps 2 and 3, that is checking the pixel with the default color and coloring the pixel. We do it for all our neighbors, and we have 4. So here we start filling up the pixels, and we have selected this particular pixel as the XY coordinate to get started. So now when we select this pixel, what would be the neighbors? The neighbors would be this, to the right, to the left, to the top, and to the bottom. Right. Now let's start processing. So as it is a recursive calling function, so we'll be processing the next particular pixel neighbor, that is this pixel. When we process this pixel, we have the next neighbors as this, the top, the left, the bottom, but you can clearly see the right neighbor is not of the default color, so we can't actually fill it. The left one is already of the fill color, so we can't fill it. The top, we can process it, yes, because it is of the default color. So let's process that. So what new neighbors will have? This is a new neighbor, this is the new neighbor, right? Now all the both two new neighbors, they can't be processed. Why? Because they are not of the default color. We can process this particular left neighbor. So let's process that. So which two new neighbors we get? This and this. So again, we can process the left one. When we process the left one, two new neighbors would be this and this. But now we can clearly see we can't process the top, we can't process the left, so we can process the bottom. So which new neighbors will get? This and this. So again, we can process the bottom one. So we can process this. We will get this as a new neighbor and this as the new neighbor, and the right one. So now let's process the right one because that is of the default color. We process this, and which new neighbors we get? This and the right one. So now when we process the right one, which new neighbors will get? We get the right, we get the top, we get the left, and we get the bottom. But none of the neighbors we can process because they are not of the default color. So now here we get stuck. Though we have the region left that is to be colored, we have no neighbors to go and process it. There's no neighbor which is reaching this particular region which is of the default color. So this is the disadvantage of four-way connected pixel. So how should we overcome this? So let's understand that in the algorithm. So we clearly know that there is some particular neighbors that are not getting filled because of the issue. Now we can take care of that with the help of eight-way connected pixel. Now in eight-way connected pixel, we just don't look at the right, the top, the bottom, the left. We also look at the diagonal pixels. So what are the diagonal pixels? It is the top right, then it is the top bottom, then it is the top left, and then it is the bottom left. So you can see we can access that with the help of x plus 1 comma y plus 1, x plus 1 comma y minus 1, x minus 1 comma y plus 1, and x minus 1 comma y minus 1, right? So what would the algorithm look like? So we will just change the algorithm a bit. So it is now flood fill 8. So as it is flood fill 8, you can see that we'll take the current pixel, right? Now current pixel is the pixel that we are passing xy coordinate, and you see that the current pixel, it shouldn't be of the fill color, and it shouldn't be of the it should be of the default color. Only if it is of the default color and not of the fill color, we go and we fill the new pixel with the fill color. So this is how we proceed. And then we have the recursive calls. So previously you would have seen that we do the recursive calls only on the four neighbors. That is the right, the left, the top, the bottom. But now you can clearly see that in this case, we also take care of the diagonals. So we call the diagonals as well, right? So this is the eight-way connected pixel. So now let's understand how we would work it over here. So supposedly we are in the process of processing this particular pixel. As we process this pixel now, who would be our new neighbors? Our new neighbors would be the right one, the top right, which is already marked, the top left, the bottom left, then the bottom, and surely the bottom right. So now you see that we have a new neighbor which is there into the new region. As we are into this new region, we will process it, right? So when we process it, obviously this particular pixel is processed, and when we process the new pixel, we have new neighbors now. What would be a new neighbors? This would be a new neighbors, right? So now out of this, we have this three which is of the default color, and so from here on, we can start processing with the help of this new neighbors which are of the default color. So we will process this and we'll again get new neighbors, right? Then we can again process the one to the right. So again we'll get new neighbors. So this is how we would proceed. So this is how we overcome the disadvantage of four-way connected pixel, and we need to understand only one thing very clearly, that the only constraint is that the region that we want to fill, it should be of one particular default color. So this is how we proceed. I hope you have understood the concept, you have understood the algorithm, and you have understood the disadvantage of the four-way connected pixel and how we overcome it using the eight-way connected fill. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for attending the lecture. Hope you have enjoyed the lecture. If you have enjoyed the lecture, kindly like, share, and subscribe this video. And happy learning. Enjoy computer graphics. Thank you.